That's great. Great to hear that. Keep in mind that meditation is designed to help zero out certain hormones in your body. And what I mean by that is there are hormones that are needed for certain situations in life, but that aren't supposed to be there. Great to hear that, Melissa. That aren't supposed to be there all the time. So I'll give you an example. If something happened and you needed to move quick, jump out of the way of a car that you know are crossing the road and it didn't stop for that yellow light, or if you saw something falling from a building, okay, and you knew you had to duck out of the way so you wouldn't get hit, or if, God forbid, there was a fire in your house or something, or an apartment or the workplace that you're in, and you had to, and hopefully we're back here, you had to get out. There is a hormone called adrenaline, and it surges through your body instantaneously under any stressful condition, okay? And it gives you a little extra moxie to get going, to you know, excel physically in action. And we've had this ever since we were primordial human beings, in, you know, cave humans, running from wild animals and vicious tribe members. So I think the important thing is that to realize that hormone has been there with us and probably always will be for a long period of time. But this day and age, running from saber-toothed tigers isn't the norm. The stresses that come now are stresses in paying our bills so we can survive, stresses in having a vehicle, you know, and being stuck in traffic, stresses of family pressures or family situations, of political situations, of world situations, the things that are happening in the world, you know, are instantaneously brought to our attention within seconds of them happening. You know what I'm talking about. These stresses impact us, and they can invoke our hormones of, you know, like adrenaline and cortisol. And this is challenging to our body. Great. And this is challenging to our body, okay? So we need to turn that off. We need to actually zero out the adrenaline. We need to increase the serotonin, which is a good chemical, which is a good hormone in our body, and the you know, peptides and the endorphins, good feelings. And this can be achieved through meditation and the state of meditation. So why do we meditate? To be healthier in mind, body, and in spirit. Okay? I'm going to lead you through one more meditation, and then we're going to call it a morning. Now, the odd time you're going to hear a plane go by, or my cat meow, or a car go by, so don't worry about that. This next meditation is going to be about including these sounds, but not reacting on them. Okay? So I'm going to start off with a basic meditation called samatha meditation, and then we're going to move into what's called Vipassana meditation. Of course, this is an introductory. So the more you practice these meditations, the better you get at them. Like anything else, if you want to have a defined body in a muscular form, if you want to, you know, be in shape and have muscles, thinking about working out is not going to get your body in shape. You actually have to lift a few weights. If you want to skip rope and you want to be a great expert Guinness Book World Record holder of skipping rope, imagining that you're skipping that rope is probably not going to get you there fully. You've got to actually skip some rope, okay? So, same thing with meditation. Weightlifting is working your physical muscles, okay? Meditation is working your mind muscles. And the more that you practice meditation, the stronger that those muscles in your mind get. So you have to do it on a regular basis. So I'd like you to go ahead now and be in your comfortable position, and I'd like you to just focus on breathing in and breathing out. So as you draw the breath in and down to your lower stomach, just below the navel, in one smooth, easy breath, and then Just let that breath go. Breathing through the nose, in and out. This meditation is called breath awareness meditation. In the past, in the Buddhist tradition, it's been called samatha meditation. It doesn't matter what it's called. You can call it anything you want. It just matters the principle of what you're doing. And right now, you're in a comfortable sitting position or lying position, and your back is straight, and you're breathing in from the nose all the way down to the lower stomach area. And you're breathing out fully. And if your mind wanders, you just want to gently bring it back to being aware of breathing in and breathing out. But breathing in and breathing out is only part of it, because you are changing over from breathing in to breathing out, and from breathing out to breathing in. So your awareness needs to extend to the changeover as well, so that you are completely and totally aware of the breathing cycle. I'm going to give you just a few moments now to practice this before we move on from this centered meditation, this focused meditation, into a more open meditation, field meditation. So go ahead and put your mind on the breathing process and be with your breathing. And if your mind wanders, you know what to do. Gently, easily, just bring your attention, your awareness, back to your breathing. Go ahead now. Practice. And if you find it hard to bring your mind just to your breathing, it's okay. Just do your best. If you're just starting out on this adventure of meditation, some things may be more difficult than others in the beginning. But rest assured, your mind is already working on helping you to achieve your goal. So 30 more seconds of focusing your attention, your awareness, on breathing in and breathing out, and the changeovers. Go ahead now. What I'd like you to do now is just let go of focusing on your breathing, keeping in that state of relaxation. And I'd like you to go ahead and just notice whatever is happening around you, whatever is happening in you. So that would include, as an example, any noises that you might hear in the background, any sounds. What if those sounds are coming from without, as in the form of other people talking, cars, planes, bells, or whether those sounds are coming from your own mind. Internal thoughts, dialogue that you might hear. Just be aware of it. You could be aware of also any sensations that come into your field of awareness right now. You might feel the pressure of you sitting in a chair on your bum, or your back if it's against a wall or a chair. Or if you're lying down, you might feel the pressure against the surface that you're lying on. Or you might feel, depending on your environment, hot or cold, or you might feel, if you haven't had breakfast yet, that you're a little hungry, or your dinner, or you might feel full if you've already had it. I'm not telling you what to think, I'm just saying that there might be these thoughts or feelings or sensations that come into your awareness. In Vipassana meditation, in the beginning stages of it, you don't really want to evaluate those thoughts. You don't really want to judge them. You don't want to necessarily attach yourself to them in any way as if you know what they are. You just want to observe them as if they were brand new to you in this moment. As if you're just noticing it for the first time ever. Just let it be whatever it is as this experience moves across the field of your awareness, and you are simply an observer of the experience or the sensation or the sound or whatever it might be. You're simply observing what's taking place. You don't have to act on it. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to judge it, evaluate it. None of that is necessary here. You simply are observing what is taking place in this moment. As my voice is silent for the next minute, be the observer, not the doer. Simply be the observer of your experiences in this moment, of what happens in this moment of your awareness. Notice, observe, just that. Go ahead now and be the observer. If you find that something enters into your awareness and it tugs at you emotionally, or it takes more of your attention, if you find that you're over-identifying with whatever it is, the thought or the sound or the feeling, just remind yourself, gently remind yourself that you are an observer only. 1 more minute now, and just observe whatever is taking place in your awareness for 1 more minute now. Very good. Just become aware of your breathing once again. As you place your attention on your breathing, the inward and the outward movement of it, realize that when you are meditating with Vipassana meditation, if there's ever an emotion or a thought or something that you find very difficult to just observe, then what you would do is you would bring your attention back to your breathing like we are right now. And you would center yourself once again with this breathing meditation. And then once you've become centered in the breathing meditation once again, where there's nothing really on your mind other than your breathing, you can open up your field of awareness to Vipassana again and allow yourself to simply become aware of the experiences in your awareness. So anytime that you run into any challenges or difficulties with just being an observer and not being connected to those things that you're observing, if you find that challenging or difficult at any moment, just bring your attention back to your breathing into this simple exercise and allow yourself to become centered. If your eyes are closed, you can gently open them and return back. And just a few more words about this form of meditation, Vipassana meditation, samatha meditation, the breathing-centered awareness and the open field awareness of the experiences.